It's in Deuteronomy chapter 6 where we find a promise that God said, I will give you houses that you did not build, vineyards that you did not plant, wells that you did not dig. That has truly been a staple in our YLC Studios conversation as we have been believing God, walking on nothing but risky faith for the impossible. God gave us a vision to build a studio in Metro Atlanta where people from around the country, believers, pastors, preachers, entrepreneurs, content creators, educators, artists, musicians, all kinds of people of faith could come to one central location and record quality content in a state-of-the-art facility that would advance the cause of Christ. Why? Because the church is going digital. We've been making these declarations. We've been believing God, and I realized that God had given me a place, a space for the studio that we're believing God for right now. And the place is further from the airport than I initially thought we would be. So it only made sense, if we're going to do this thing right, it only makes sense that we have an airport shuttle to transport guests that are coming in from around the country for their tapings, to get them from the airport to the studio. Well, I just stopped by to tell somebody that I am so excited that we have just picked up the title. We have just closed the deal. God has blessed us with our first YLC Studios vehicle. I want to introduce you all to our very own shuttle. Now, we haven't had it wrapped yet. We haven't had it deep cleaned yet. We're literally 10 minutes ago, I signed the paperwork, did what we needed to do. But I wanted you all to see it first because one of the things God showed us, told us to do, is show people the process, to bring you all along on the journey. And so I want to introduce you all to our 14-passenger shuttle. It's been parked outside. It's got some dirt on the hood. We're going to get it deep cleaned and we're going to get it wrapped. But this is not something that we're borrowing. This is not something that someone is allowing us to use. This is not something we can use on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is ours. We have the title. I want to come on. Look, it's ours. This is y'all shuttle, right? Let's get on board for a second. It only has 15,000 miles on it. Everything is working. The tags are on. Tags are clean. We can drive it off today if we choose to. But let's come around because I want y'all to get on board. Now, the reason I'm showing you all this, the reason you all need to see this is because the favor of God, let me make that clear. The favor of God brought it down where we needed it, but your faithfulness in giving allowed us to come up to get it. And so I'm showing you all this because everybody, whether you sown 20, whether you sown 50, some of you all have sown 100, 200, some of you all have sown 1,000, some of you all have pledged even more than that. Your giving is allowing us to make impact. So when we finish the studio, when you fly in to Atlanta for your booking, let's say, hey, I'm going to do 3 days. I want to record a month worth of content. I'm bringing 6 outfits. When you land at the airport, we're going to get it wrapped. So to have the YLC branding and everything on it. But the shuttle will be there to pick you up. Come on board with us. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 seats. Everything is functioning. Your seatbelts, the whole nine. Look, we're going to go old school. When the praise team has an out-of-town engagement, I see Yoli and Antoine and Elise and everybody sitting on here as we go do what we need to do. This is ours. This is not something we're believing for. As part of the journey, we've been showing you some stuff that we're hoping for, some stuff that we're believing for. But I wanted to stop today and show you something that's ours. We did it. It's done. This is the first vehicle that is owned outright by YLC Studios. And so all I can tell you is that faith got us living risky. And this is the season for risky faith. I want to thank everybody that has sown into the vision. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. And some of you are saying, hey, listen, I wasn't sure. I've seen everything they've done, but I just wasn't sure if this was really good ground. I just wasn't sure if they're going to properly maximize this moment. So I wanted to come on and I wanted you all to see that this is good ground. And some of you need to sow right now. Some of you need to sow right now. I'm showing it to you raw. Look inside. Go ahead. This is yours. Get in the shuttle. Look in the front. You can ride shotgun. You can ride shotgun. It's ours. It's done. We got the title, y'all. And so I need you all to see that this is something worth sowing into. This is a vision that is bigger than what we initially started with. I said, if we're going to be further from the airport, we need a shuttle. And God bless us with the shuttle. So be encouraged, be motivated. be strengthened, be challenged. Some of you all are sitting on stuff that you should be doing, but you don't know how the pieces are going to fall in place. I didn't even know that this was an option until God gave it to us. What is it that God wants you to have that you haven't attracted, you haven't manifested, however you want to put it, you haven't walked in and claimed because you haven't had the faith to ask for it? You never know what God's going to do, but we do know He will do more than we expected. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all on the highway soon. Take care, stay tuned. More is coming. I need y'all to sow because we're just getting started. I'll see y'all soon.